So I made a Invincible top five worst characters of all time list, and I'm looking back at it. It's a pretty bad list, pretty bad list. So I'm gonna revise it. Here are my top five worst Invincible, worst like morally invincible characters, not worst writing. The top five lowest moral invincible characters. Number five, dinosaurs. Easily dinosaurs. Try to kill millions of people, even though he tried to help the environment, and then he tried to take over the world. Like, out of dinosaurs is inherently an evil being. Cecil was right about him. Mark should have never worked with him. And yeah, he was one of the villains who just was like, kill me in the end, other than the number two spot on my list. Number four, Anissa. What she did to Mark was actually disgusting. No one should do that to anybody. And just because she comes from a culture on Viltrum where the woman choose their, or like the way they made is weird, it doesn't mean you should bring that onto another person, especially non-consensually. It's nasty. Number three, I got Rex, aka Robot. Um, yeah, he's a terrible person. Killed Black Samson, killed Kid Thor. He killed Kid Thor's fiance, all for the betterment and sake of the Earth, which it was better, but he was morally corrupt, absent of morality, and he also tried to kill a whole Flaxian bloodline, which caused them to invade Earth when Robot and Monster Girl left, and they almost killed Robot and Monster Girl in Guardians of the Globe. So like, come on, easy number three. Number two is Thrag. Like he could be interchangeable with one, just because he's a terrible person, like Robot, morally corrupt. Like all top three of these people, morally corrupt. He bred for the sake of not loving his children, but having as many as possible to send them off to war so they can die, so that they can reclaim Viltrum. He was full of pride, prideful, had a very bad ego, and yeah, he was a terrible character. Number one is a no-brainer. Alan the Alien tried to wipe out all of Earth, including the Viltrumites, which would have included Mark. He sent Oliver off to his death, and let Thrag know the coordinates of Mark and Eve and Tara. Like, he's just a terrible person. He thinks what he's doing is right when it's not. Even 500 years later, or not even 500 years, even hundreds of years later, after the time skip, when the coalition of planets go to war with the Viltrum Empire, which Mark rules, he's like, oh, like, we still need it. Alan doesn't learn from his actions, and I don't know how he can like just be. And he still tries to be friends with Mark. Alan is genuinely a weird person, and I don't like him. That's why he's a number one.